We'll start another one up. Look up intermittent explosive disorder. Yeah, let's check that out. In my mind, I feel like it means like anger, but let's see. Let's see. I'm going to therapy now, and like it doesn't help much. But it did help me in the past. To have impulsive and frequent episodes of anger or violence that are disproportionate to the situation. Okay. Okay. I hope you can find some peace in that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like I get that too. I mean, like not that, but you know what I mean, like the propensity to be angry about things. I started riding an exercise bike for a while. I don't anymore. I'm a little bit no pun intended. I'm a little bit tapped out mentally right now. But yeah, intermittent explosive disorder, man. Like for me, my dad. I don't know. It's what waiting for the server. What did I click? My yeah need to detox then. Yeah I probably do, man. I probably do. It's I don't know. I feel like I'm like, you know, like I'm hesitant to even like over explain things and like but like cigarettes take well to I don't know, to magic. Or, you know, like you do a thing, win or lose. If you win, let's celebrate. If you lose, oh, I'm stressed. I need to have a cigarette. Um, let's get another game in. Even though I'm kind of like, man, yeah, gotta get the detox. That's cool that you go camping though. That sounds really relaxing. There's a place near where I'm at called Ocean City, Maryland. I know as soon as I hit this button, it's gonna go and all loud, and I can't talk. Hang on. But yeah, there's a place. Hey, yeah, there's the loud. I like going to the beach, Ocean City, Maryland. It's a tough place to leave. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Starting out first. Fragmented thought seizing a thought. Yep. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. A man can tell. And eventually quit stuff entirely. Yeah, surgical extraction. Oh no, they're searching every. Dude, this is okay. Speaking of tilting, those kind of cards. The Thoughtseize and Surgical Extraction, those are like... Those put me on tilt. So we're just waiting to get into the late game here, basically. Oh my goodness. We have no answer for this whatsoever. We have nothing. I'm gonna go ahead and discard this. Okay, we got our Teferi. Oh my goodness. Tilt, tilt, tilt. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Field of Ruin. Oh. freaking... But you need it on something that doesn't have internet or a screen. Yeah. So if I tuck... Reprieve... See, like, even if we tuck... If I had talked to Liliana, then it would have just gotten killed by Emperor Bones. Whatever that card is. Oh, I feel you. Yeah, the MP3. Sacrifice Planeswalker their choice. We're going to go ahead and reprieve that. Get a little bit more life out of Teferi. Hey! Got another Teferi here. They're going to make us discard. I hear you though on the MP3. Yeah, and I think like Wi-Fi and 5G and stuff, and dude, like I could get into all kinds of stuff, man. That like there's a lot of things that I try not to talk about. Am I recording? Am I being monitored? But MP3 files are super easy to get. Yeah. What do they do? Okay, they killed Teferi. Discard. Okay, I'm gonna go... Let's see, if we untap 3, then that's still not gonna get us there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play this. I feel like we're kind of cooked here. So really it has a 2 for 1. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. Oh my goodness. They're gonna ultimate Liliana. Oh. I've never played against this deck before. As far as my Magic journey, as it were. So they're gonna ultimate Liliana. Separate all permanents that player controls into 2 piles. That player sacrifices all permanents in the pile of their choice. As an additional cost to cast this, so they're killing Teferi. So they're killing all of our lands. I'm trying not to lose my mind, bro. Okay. So let's keep... Oh, wait, no. Choose a pile to sacrifice. Alright, so we'll choose... Yeah, we'll do that one. And I'm gonna hold back Field of Ruin. Hey, you know what? We're just gonna hang in there. Just trying to hang in there because we might still get the win. You know, it's looking really bad. It's looking very bad. Oh, each player does... Okay, so this discard... Surgical Extraction. I'm tense right now. I'm feeling like... Okay, Field of Ruin. I have no way of dealing... Okay, alright, alright. Alright, Castle Vantris. I wonder if we should activate this now. I don't know. That's definitely a Field of Ruin target for us. Yeah, here comes Field of Ruin. I'm stressed out, man. We got Snappy and Memory Deluge. I think we go Memory Deluge. And then they're going to Field of Ruin on that. Oh, no. Which means that we shuffle. Which means that we lost our Castle Vantris. Scry. Oh my goodness. Woo! I'm back, baby! You can decline. What's up, Woo? Man, this is great. So we got Fatal in the chat. We got Woo in the chat. This is awesome. It's good to see you guys. So Woo, meet Fatal. Fatal, meet Woo. Woo's in Australia. I don't know where Fatal's at, but Fatal's been in the chat. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. I'm stressed out. Alright, we got Snapcaster Mage. Can we do anything with it? Not exactly. They just keep ticking up. If they try to... Yeah, they're going to make me discard Snappy. Let's go ahead and flash it in for no reason. There's nothing to discard. Can I still draw a card? No. Hang on. Let me read what you said, Fatal, in just a moment. Let me just... Okay, Hall of Storm Giants. Alright, is this the comeback? Is this the comeback? We got Woo in the chat, we got Fatal in the chat. Hang on, I'm trying to balance. Oh no. Okay. But we're gonna go Hall of Storm Giants. They do have something in their hands. We got Divine Purge. Let's see if we can get rid of this. Next to... I'm going to make sure I don't mess this up. Next to combat. Liliana. Yes. Goodbye, Liliana. Fatal says, yeah, I highly recommend taking a week off work soon. Or what have you, and getting an MP3 with all lo-fi... Crap, what did I miss? Hang on, bro. Hang on. I'll get with you. You know what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get this W. Hang on. Hang on. Just bear with me here. Oh my goodness. They got four mana up. Lo-Fi or Wave Songs on it. Okay, hang on. Let me... Sorry. My sincere apologies. Let me... To combat. Let's get rid of this Karn. 14 damage now against Planeswalkers. Hang on. Alright, let me finish up this game before I read what you said, Fatal, because I keep trying to bounce back and forth and like... We got him on a 3-turn clock here. Let's do it. What are they going to do? Do they have something? Surgical Extraction onto Snappy. That's fair. I mean, we've used it a lot. But yeah, Lo-Fi or Wave Songs on it beforehand, then only bring a tent, a car, and lighter food for the week that you cook, refrigerate at the camp, and relax. That sounds pretty good. Did they look at our hand? What did they... Oh, yeah, no, they looked at our hand because of surgical extraction. So I think we might be able to win because this, excuse me, the One Ring. Oh, okay. We are going to Field of Ruin on Eye of the Hive Tyrant. Do I even have a planes to grab? I don't know if I do. Yeah, I do. Okay, cool. Dovin's Veto. I think this is the win. I don't want to get ahead of myself here. But because of the One Ring life ping, we do have Dovin's Veto up. Fatal Push. Ward 3. Dovin's Veto. I think this is the W. Woo! Yes. All right. Oh my. Climb up. Oh my goodness, dude. See, that's the Liliana making me want to give up. I didn't give up. Liliana Discard W. All right, let's just take a moment to just bask in that. Oh, from Canada. Nice. And Woo Woo says, "LOL, man. Yeah. Oh man, that's oh cool. So we got me from America, Woo is in Australia, Fatal from Canada. We're global right now, baby. I'm just gonna leave this victory screen up for a moment and just take a moment. It's good to see you guys in the chat, man. This is a lot of fun. This is a good time. And if you're new, you know, please do hit follow. We're going all the way. Whatever that may mean. I don't know. Man, that was a tough game, dude. They were tough. I mean, Thoughtseize, Surgical Extraction, Liliana. It's enough to drive a man crazy. Literally, like, discard, get rid of all your things. But yeah, are you okay? You're hitting me with the hard question. Woo says I hate this game. I feel you, man. I feel you. Sometimes I stream World of Warcraft, so you might see me on a WoW stream at some point. But yeah, I know what you mean, man. Fatal putting me to the question. Are you gonna do it? I don't. So I don't have a place to camp per se, but there is a place. I'll show you that I very near and dear to my heart called Ocean City, Maryland. We got our 750. Hang on, let's buy a pack of cards to celebrate here. Let's buy a pack of I don't really know what Foundations is exactly. Claim. I'll show you Ocean City. It makes me crash out. It's good to see you, Woo. It's good to see you, Fatal. Man, having a good time here. Genesis Wave. That's a cool card. I forgot what it does. I'm not gonna read it. But yeah, let me show you if there's. Can I do YouTube? I don't want to like. Hang on. What am I doing? Ocean City, Maryland. And I'm just gonna like mute. So this is one of my favorite places. We're gonna have to. I hope this doesn't get me like pinged for anything. But we got the yeah. So this is Ocean City, Maryland. We'll put this on. So this is a place I've been going to since my childhood, and so like as far as detox camping go, like this is probably where I would go. In the summertime, this is like party land. People of all ages just come here to just get drunk and like just party. But it's a tough place to leave. It's changed. I could talk about it for a long time, but like it's super cool. It's really hard. Like when you have to go home, even if you've been there for 2 days or 2 weeks, it's like I don't want to go home, man. I just want to like hang out here. Foundations. Okay, Wu said foundations are a bunch of old cards that came back to standard. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's. I feel like they do that. Why is this video? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's the guy that does the art with sand art with for Jesus. Can we get a better quality on this? There we go. Look at that crystal. Yeah. This guy's been doing this for ages. This is the boardwalk here. There's about 120 streets here. And I thought I was gonna get rich at one point, and I was like, I'm gonna buy one of those condos right there and just like relax, and that did not happen. Here I am. But man, it's changed a lot since I was a kid. But dude, the arcade games, so all these places here on the left, when I was a kid, there would be like Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat, Daytona, right? Yeah, that's the jam. Like Marty's Playland right there. So you would hear Daytona, and people just like lined up playing Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, and now all those games are gone. It's all this like coupons and like stuff. Like it's changed. I don't want to get too down about it, but now it's all there's 5G towers everywhere, and there's like surveillance cameras everywhere, and it's all going cashless. Like it makes me upset. But nonetheless, the waves are still crashing like they always have. You know what I mean? Too much money on alcohol and cigarettes, says Woo. Yeah, man. Woo with the $45 Australian cigarettes. Man. I took a break earlier and I had a cigarette and it made me sick. And so I'm still recovering. I woke up at 4 because I'm trying to do these streams like before I start my day, like before I start working. So like I don't know. Oh, this place Aztec Island. But yeah, no, that's cool. Like it's weird, man. I'm like hanging on to cigarettes, like emotionally. I think it's out of like loneliness. Look at this. I love this. The music and the nature scenes that it's peaceful, man. This is pretty peaceful. This is an island that has wild horses on it. I feel like we should give credit to whoever's making this video after we watch it. Oh, dude, I forgot about Frontier. I forgot about Frontier Town, bro. Look at it. Does this still exist? I guess okay, it does. It does. Okay, I'm glad that still exists, because that looked like that was all abandoned. That is abandoned. Oh my goodness. That makes me so sad. I used to go there when I was a kid, bro. Oh. I need to look that up. Does Frontier Town still exist? Oh man. Cigarettes make me cope when I'm playing Magic. Me too, Woo. Me too. Yeah, but Fatal says, yeah, but I think you're gonna do it. This be a great spot. It is. You know, I think Ocean City would be good. Yeah. And I'm pretty good at like quitting. I mean, like as far as like mental strength goes, believe it or not, you wouldn't know it by the how easily I get tilted off of Thoughtseize. But like when I make up my mind that I'm going to do something, I usually stick to it. I'm pretty good about that. There's a live camera of this place, of this little place where they clean fish, and I used to watch it. I used to watch the guy clean fish, and I was like, he's my buddy. I want to be like him. Maybe camp in Frontier. Yeah, dude, I like this. So yeah, so if Frontier Town is abandoned, I could just like show up there. I'd have to like buy a tent. I like the sound of that, man. I've been watching a lot of Walking Dead, and so part of me wants to get like into like survival mode. And honestly, I kind of went, I don't know what to call it, crazy. a couple years. So I lived in Oregon, and then I moved back out here to Delaware a year ago, and I was in a place of just like, I don't want to be a part of society. I'm just going to go live in the woods. And then I later read a story about a guy who did live in the woods, and the man, it's difficult to talk about things. I got to whisper because I feel like everything's like monitored now, and like, oh no, he just let's go get him. He said this, cancel him. But there was a guy who like lived in the woods, and they came and found him, and like, you're not paying property taxes, so you can't live in the woods like a crazy person. So like, even if you try to live in the woods, like they'll still get you. Like, oh, you're in a tent in the woods, you need to pay property taxes on your tent or whatever. And then you still need water. I don't know, but no, Fatal. That's a good idea, because then I wouldn't need money for a hotel room. And then it would probably be. I bet it would be fun to like look out for people trying to find me to kick me out. There would probably be some fun. Like I got to be like covert. Is that the end of the video? So shout out to Viewcation on YouTube. No, seriously, that was. Why do they have just pink for an outro? Let's just watch another Ocean City video. Bro, this Factor stuff. I'm not eating that garbage, dude. I would rather you just get a 20-pound bag of rice. And just this is I like how the Magic stream has just turned into like just chilling. This is fun. This is a good time. Who needs Magic cards, right? Man, I could talk about this place all day. I need to just kind of just chill and just take it all in. This is good. This is good to hang out. I'm not gonna lie. This music is kind of tripping me out. Woo says, okay, and like tripping you out in a good way or bad way. So this is here. Let's pause the video. So this is what we're listening to. Hang on. I feel you. And so I play this because it's not available on iTunes. This is like a Bandcamp exclusive, so it's not gonna get dinged on. So this is an artist called Telepath. Here, I'll pause it for you, Woo, because I know what you mean. It can kind of get a bit much. But it's a genre of music called slush wave, which is a subgenre of vaporwave, and then this is a variety of, here. Let's listen to this. Is called mall soft, which is also a subgenre. So this is music that's basically made to make you feel like you're in a shopping mall. Let's just vibe out. And so yeah, I know what you mean. It can kind of get grating a little bit. So yeah, some smooth jazzy sounds here. We're listening to Mall Goth. I kind of like these hangout streams. It's kind of hypnotizing me into a crazy man. I know what you mean. Fatal says, but yeah, I used to detox for weeks with my friends. That sounds cool. I think if I was with friends, it would be more difficult to detox, if that makes... Like, if I was with friends, I would be like, let's party. Let's get... You know what I mean? Fatal says, but now, do you think you're going to plan out a camping trip? I might, I like the sound of that. I really do. The thing... I would have to leave the cigarettes behind. I'm thinking it through, and I'm also burping a little bit. Yeah, does Frontier Town still exist? I think it does. Yeah, it does. Okay, so maybe just part of it. So I'm glad that that it still exists, but I'm also like, but you can camp on Assateague Island with the horses. I kind of want to smoke a cigarette next to a horse. Yeah. So there you go. That could be me. Listening to something. Detox is detox for a reason. And then Wu says don't forget so we got competing thing. Wu says don't forget the cigarettes. Fatal says detox is detox for a reason. Yeah. Both sides of the coin there. I'll either be like chain smoking, like it's so cold, bro, or I'll just be like detox. I don't even want to play Magic anymore. I do. I do have about 20 minutes left before I have to get going. Unfortunately, man. But let's squeeze as much as you know what I mean. If you're out of kindling, you can use your tobacco as fuel for the fire. I forgot about heat. Yeah. I would need to get. I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know. What would I do? I guess you get like an industrial strength sleeping bag. Then I would need to get like all this like super camping gear, like military grade camping gear. I think that's the way I would do it. I would either go like super janky, or I would get like the highest grade of everything. You know what I mean? I do have a sleeping bag, but it's not really fit. You stick with a knife. Fatal says. Wu says I'm a cheapskate. Now I do have a bow staff that I don't know how to use because I wanted to be like Gambit. Got Gambit here. Got Gambit here. Well, got Gambit. So I want to be like Gambit, so I got a bow staff that I never exactly learned how to use. So I could like poke a horse with a bow staff. And I remember somebody said, like, what? Like, why are you spending, $70 on a bow staff? Just use a curtain rod. I'm like, it's not the same, dude. It's not the same. Man. that cracks me up though, Woo, when you're like, I hate this game. The fact that we're like streaming Magic. I know, like sometimes it is like that, man. And I don't know why I'm trying to hit Mythic. I think it's just because I'm competitive and I want to I don't even know. But yeah, so let me just give proper shout outs to Malgoth. I cannot read this. Even though I lived in Japan, I can't read this. I know this means exit. This means middle. This means life. So, Naka de Ikitai? I don't know. I can't. It's always something silly. What does this mean? Google Translate. I want to live in my memories. Man, so do I. So do I. That's a good name for an album too. This is a pretty good album here. I don't know much about this guy's the rest of his catalog, but this is a pretty good one. That's glamping. Yeah, I know what you mean. Where you get all the. So Fatal says, but yeah, just camp with the essentials. A stove is an essential. That's glamping. Yeah, I don't know what the essentials even are. Let's just look at this title again. I like that. I want to live in my memories. Let's see what we got. Intent. Big if true. Duct tape. Duct tape. Headlamps. I don't use sunscreen. I think sunscreen is bad for you. Live like the Neanderthals. I like it. I think we should all do that. Are you gonna go kidnap someone with that? Yeah, I'm gonna duct tape a horse. Let's see. What's the worst thing? Okay, so I'm gonna find a horse with. I'm gonna find the horse with my binoculars from a distance. Then I'm gonna take before and after pictures with a camera. I'm gonna duct tape it. No, we're getting into some weird stuff here. What's the worst stuff we could do? I'm gonna put sunscreen on the horse, and then I'm gonna brush and comb the horse. I'm gonna clean the horse. Then I'm gonna put on some deodorant. Nah, we'll stop there. I don't want to talk about hurting horses. Flatware. I don't like that term for some reason. Flatware for eating. I don't like that term, flatware. I used to be a Boy Scout, so I have been camping. Oh man, you're putting me on some game. You're teaching me some stuff, Fatal. Duct tape is for applying a splint. Oh my goodness. I don't want to get hurt. If I just stay home, then I won't need a splint, right? That's good information. I didn't know that. That's good info. Yeah, wow. I do have like a preparedness bag. I bought what is it called? The cord. Oh, we got a new person in chat trying to sell us some stuff. The number one rule in chat is don't try to sell me anything. So we're gonna say goodbye to this. Make sure, yeah. Cheap viewers. My viewers are not cheap. My viewers are the best. Sorry, you guys had to see that. It happens. That means that we're doing good. That means that we're climbing the ladder. Yeah, duct tape for applying splints. I could cut off part of my bow staff and use it as a splint, or probably just find a stick. It's weird, man. Water bottles for sure. That's probably my number one concern. I do have a life straw. Oh yeah, no, what I was gonna say is it's funny, I have paracord, but I don't know what it's supposed to be used for. I don't know what what am I supposed to do with this? I have paracord in my emergency kit, but I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. That's not what it's meant to be used for, to kidnap people. Rope. Yeah, rope. I don't know. I don't know how to tie any knots. I almost want to get my acoustic guitar and play that song for you guys, but then it'll probably get dinged. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would just hand the paracord to somebody and just help me? Or trade it for something? I don't know. This has been a fun stream though. A fun Magic stream of looking at paracord and she has, I gotta get books now. I gotta read. I gotta learn how to tie knots. Oh. Or you can tire a zombie up with the paracord or duct tape the zombie. The 2-ounce backpacker and how to tie knots. But oh man. the 2-ounce. But man, you're putting me on some game. I like it. I don't like the great outdoors. I'll be honest with you. I like to stay inside. Like, literally the only time I leave my house is like to go to church or like to get water or because I have to go to therapy on occasion. And I don't even get anything out of therapy. You know what I mean? Like I don't really like leave my house very much, which is I guess kind of sad, but I'm not trying to be sad. How to Tie Knots book. Man. Then I got to read the book. Who's going to feed my cat? He'll be okay. How to Pack Essentials. This is getting very complicated very quickly. Camping and backpacking knots. What if I just stay inside my house? What if I just stay inside and listen to Mallsoft? Okay, so here I want to show you guys something because you guys are my 2 favorite viewers now. So there's a reason why it's Bowie Brad. This is where I grew up in Bowie, Maryland. There's a drone. You know, as long as we need something to let's. Oh no, not this stupid. I'm not even gonna say what it is. Maybe I'll type aerial. Come on, I know the video's here. I've watched it like 20 times. Yeah, here it is. Hang on, let me make sure this is muted. Okay, it's muted. Let's just, as the name of the album says, I want to live in my memories. Shout out to this guy, Sid Vicious One, for doing the work of the drones. Detox is a type of therapy. You can ask your therapist about it and all the benefits from it. I dig it, man. It makes sense. So this is where I grew up. Of course, it didn't look like this when I was a kid, though. A lot of this stuff here, this was just woods. When I was a child, this was all just undeveloped wilderness. And this, excuse me, let me get a drink of something here. This part on the left here, this is Allen Pond Park. So this is Bowie. This is why I'm called Bowie Brad. That's where I'm from. Allen Pond Park here on the left. Man, it was such a great place to grow up in the late 80s, early 90s. I'm just so thankful to have had that. You know, it was just such a great, you know, not that everything is perfect, you know, like my parents got divorced, etc., etc. You know, like it wasn't perfect, but within its self-contained environment, it was just such a wonderful place to grow up as a child. And now, you know, it just looks like a bunch of houses and townhouses, which it kind of is now. This over here, this is all new. The whole thing is all new. It's worth taking a look into it before investing lots. Yeah, no, I feel you. Skull that beer. Oh no. This is tea. This is tea. Remember, Woo? We talked about. This is just ice. This is just tea. Hang on, my alarm's going off. I got 10 minutes left. Fatal says it's worth a look into before invest. That makes sense. But I gave you the stuff if you want. Make it as cheap as possible. Woo, you don't believe me? Okay, yeah, Fatal. I'm gonna take a screenshot of those 2 books that you mentioned. I can't promise that I'm actually going to like read them, but I did get the information. But no, look, I got big dogs and Jinkos here, and this is just tea. But I do like it though, you know, because it feels like a part. This is Bull on the Beach from Ocean City, Maryland. Because it feels like a party. I'm not trying to make it look like beer. I like that. I like that Australian slang though. Skull. Does that mean, like, I guess in America we would say take it to the head? Skull that beer, bro. I like that. Wink, wink. Yeah, no, man. I'm an alcoholic. I can't drink alcohol anymore, man. This is a nice chill stream. Better than getting thought seized and surgical extractioned. I'll say that. And remember, everything in your life is a part of the story. But yeah, I need to take a screenshot of that too. You're dropping some knowledge on me, Fatal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because sometimes I need to look back on this stuff and remember. Remember, everything in your life is part of the story, but not the full one. I like that. Thank you. There was a Sunday where I watched like every video on Bowie that was on YouTube. I went deep into the menus, just watching just whatever weird stuff came up, just feeling nostalgic. It took me hours and hours and hours. Oh man. Woo says I need some weed so bad. Yeah, we'll just try. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like going there. I could, but let's keep it a hard G. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, so we're listening to some Mallsoft at the request of Woo, because Telepath was giving him Ajita, which makes it. I felt it too, Woo, where it was kind of like, all right, this has become a bit much. You can tell I'm really knowledgeable and mature for 23. I agree. Yeah, for sure. I guess in Canada, are you closer to the wilderness? Like for me, this is where I grew up. We went camping in Virginia for Boy Scouts, and I don't know if you have Boy Scouts in Canada, but like they teach you how to tie knots, and you go camping, and like I still have a wound on my leg from like I fell down on a bike or whatever, but like not like a wound. I mean it's fine, but. But I forgot all that stuff, and it's snowing right now, but it's like 75 degrees inside, so I'm super comfortable, but I don't know, I'm trying not, I don't know, it's like an hour drive at most from middle of wilderness, and yeah, we have, okay, cool, you got scouts, nice, yeah, that's cool. Shout out to everybody else on Twitch. We got Woo and Fatal in the chat. If you're new here, we do only have about 5 minutes left on the stream before I have to run. I could do this all day. I'm a little bit upset that I have to run in 5 minutes like that. Like, hang on, let's watch this again. Oh no, there's a part 2. Alan's. Okay, so here, hang on. This says Alan's Pond. There's actually no S. It's only Allen Pond. I know that nobody cares about that at all. I could do this all day, man. This is fun. This is a good time. In the middle of the wilderness with wolves and bears and other stuff. I forgot about bears. Oh my goodness. Fatal, I think you're making a strong case for me to stay inside. Okay, so pros and cons. If I stay inside, I don't have to buy anything. I don't have to read any books, and there's no bears. Let's put that on the scale. I feed it. Woo said feed the bear fish, and then you become friends with the bear. I like that. I'm gonna have to bring my bow staff. Can a bow can me with a bow staff not really knowing how to use it? Can I fend off a bear? Maybe poke it. It's got about 6 feet. It's like a 6 foot bow staff, so I can keep some distance on the bear. So this is Allen Pond Park right here. They would do fireworks here. There's a concert stage, so you would like sit here and watch concerts. There's a gazebo here. That's where I would go to as a child, and so I grew up like right over here. So I like ride my bike through here. I wonder if we can see where I grew up. I don't think I've seen this video before. This is part 2. Or get ripped apart, yeah. So this is where I grew up. This is Bowie, Maryland. I could do this. Just listen to Mallsoft and watch drone videos of where I grew up. The album is called "I Want to Live in My Memories," and that's kind of where I'm at, man. So I'm 41 years old. If you can't tell by the gray in my beard, read my prose. I'm not sure what you mean. Man, I don't want to end the stream. Hang on. I gotta go to work, bro. Like, I don't want to end the stream. We got 3 minutes left. We got 5 viewers here. Let's see some more follows if y'all are digging the vibes. What do you do for work? I don't really want to talk about it, but I appreciate you asking. You know, like they're I don't know. It's whatever. But man, I do want to keep the stream going. Pros, pros, you can quit smoking, become relaxed, and feel like a much better person. Man, that sounds good. That sounds good, Fatal. You're wise beyond your years. I will say that. Did I follow you yet? Let me make sure I have. Yes. Oh no, I did not. Just hang on, let me get back to chat. And Wu says no, I'd rather smoke. Two competing ideologies here. Man, parting is such sweet sorrow. But we'll be back. So, I don't have a schedule up on Twitch, but it is something that I do need to work on. So soon, basically, like probably around 4:30 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, is when I'll be streaming in the evenings, probably. Debate about it. Yeah, no, I don't know if I want to get macas because I'm hungry. I don't know what macas are. Bring it up to your therapist. Yeah, I think I'm trying not to dog on my therapist. Man, oh, dude, I got 1 minute left. I gotta run, boys. Friends. We're friends now. Oh, McDonald's. Don't eat McDonald's, Woo. Stay away from that stuff, please. Don't. Oh, yeah, no. I remember our Australian friends talking about Maccers. Yeah, Maccers. Don't eat McDonald's, bro. It's not good for you in any shape or form. I don't know who these people are. Man. Hang on. Let's end. Give a subscribe to this guy. Let me go back to this video. Man, hang on for 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to step away for just a moment. Okay, I'm back. Wu says I'm hungry, and that's the only thing open at this time. I don't know, man. So, guys, there's a radio show that I used to listen to called The Best Show on WFMU, hosted by Tom Sharpling. And he used to say something that just came to mind. And he said, guys, I don't want to go, but I gotta go. And that's how I feel right now. I don't want to go, but I gotta go. I'm having a good time here with Wu and Fatal. Unfortunately, I do have to go, but I will do my best to be back around 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't hold me to that, but I'm going to do my best to do that. So with that, let's go ahead and say goodbye. This has been a wonderful stream beyond my expectations. We got a win against Liliana. We had some great conversation. Fatal and Woo in the chat. Thank you, Fatal, for the advice and the follow. I don't want to go, but I gotta go. And folks, remember, Jesus loves you. We will see you next time. This has been Bowie Brad signing out. I don't want to go, but I gotta go. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. We'll see you soon.